Okay, well, hello, I'm Angela Rogers. I'm the manager of membership retention with the Siouxland Chamber. And that is just a really fancy way of saying that I help members find ways to utilize their membership. And one of the ways we started helping members get more involved with the chamber is helping them see all the different ways they can incorporate health and wellness into their workday or even bring practices back to their workplace. This kind of all started in January of this year. We had a group of people come to us saying they wanted more health and wellness ways to be engaged and learn more about healthy lifestyles, that kind of thing. And from my standpoint with membership retention, it was kind of a no-brainer, because if that's something that members want, obviously we want to be able to provide that. And we also want to make sure that right now in this day and age, the name of the game is retention. And so how are employers going to keep their workforce, and having a healthy, happy workforce is such a big piece of the puzzle. So we were very excited to jump on this project. So we started having these monthly meetings every Tuesday at 1 p.m. And I'm going to share my screen real quick so you can take a look at some of the items we have been discussing. So every third Tuesday at 1 p.m. at the Siouxland Chamber, members of the Siouxland Chamber are able to come and learn about various different topics. Topics we have covered so far have included ergonomics, quick workouts for at work. So while you're at your desk, how you can fit in even a 15-minute cardio workout to really help boost your productivity and get, even just a little blood pumping. We've had topics covering preventative screenings, the Bike to Work event, which was the first year that the Chamber partnered with Simcoe, and we were very excited to partner with Simcoe on that project and get to talk with the community about the health benefits of biking to work. Even if it's a short bike, it counts as exercise for sure, and just kind of all the other little laws and tricks and tips on how to bike to work effectively and be safe about it. We also had a stretching and productivity presentation. So that one was a lot of fun. Last month we had our presenter talk about even taking 5 minutes in the morning to stretch before you go to work, how that can help increase your productivity and make sure that for long periods of time while you're sitting at your desk, you won't be getting too sore. One great example he was kind of sharing with us then was the fact that, you go to a sports event and those athletes are warming up for an hour or 2 hours for an hour game, or maybe even a 2-hour game, but they still take a good portion of time to warm up and stretch. Why don't we do the same thing for our work day? If you're going to take 8 hours out of your day, you should take at least 5 minutes just to warm up and stretch, so that if you are, even if you are sedentary and sitting at your desk, you're able to go through the whole day and not get sore. And it actually boosts your productivity. So that was kind of a fun topic to learn about. Upcoming, so this month we have Drilling Pharmacy talking about health tests that you can take at pharmacies. That includes diabetes tests and lipid tests. There's so many great resources when it comes to health and wellness in the community that people don't often think about or know about. And that's just a great example of that. You're able to go to a pharmacy and have all these health tests that you might not even think about. You can stop in at a pharmacy and get them done real quick in 15 to 20 minutes. And those are free and at your convenience. And there's several different pharmacies and programs out there that participate in that kind of thing. So that will be coming up this month. So that'll be on the 16th at 1 p.m. at the Siouxland Chamber. And then other topics coming up, we have a Unity Point Health St. Luke's dietitian coming in and talking about fad diets. We've been seeing a lot about keto and Whole30 and Atkins diets. What are really the big key diets, and what should you take out of them, and what maybe you should think about when it comes to your own health and wellness? So I'm excited to hear about that one. We have nearing retirement to-dos. So even when we're talking about health and wellness, we don't want to just stick ourselves in the box of physical wellness. We've been really trying to work on including financial wellness and spiritual wellness and mental wellness. So all of the different areas that go into wellness, and how can we incorporate all of that to have a whole happy workforce. So we have nearing retirement to-dos coming up. And then we have accompaniment, which is something that a lot of people don't think about, but even just being a friend to someone and reaching out and being just kind can really make someone's day. And that again kind of goes back to the wanting to focus a little bit more on mental health. Being able to take care of not only yourself, but also others. And then we have last in the year, we're going to have a goal setting session. So we will be able to kind of project for 2023, the health and wellness goals that we will have for ourselves. Of course, the challenge there is always sticking to it, but with the Siouxland Chamber, we're hoping that our members are able to stick with their health and wellness goals with us, keeping on these monthly categories and monthly check-ins with Discovering Worksite Wellness meetings. Another way we incorporated wellness tips into what we've been doing is in our Week at a Glance email, which goes out every Monday. You're able to get at the very bottom of the email, there's a wellness tip from a health and wellness member of ours. So we've had hospitals send in tips, we've had chiropractors send in tips, physical therapists, any kind of wellness group has been able to send tips into us. And if you are interested in wanting to share a wellness tip, feel free to send them over our way, and we'd love to get them in that stack. And another reason and way we're trying to grow this is thinking really broadly about how can employers get more involved. It's great that we have employees coming and learning, but we want them to be able to bring back these ideas and practices to their workplace and hopefully get employers to buy in to the wellness mindset, because that will really keep people here in the Siouxland area if they're happy where they're working and they're healthy where they are. And hopefully that will also help them get more involved when it comes to outreach ideas and practices within the Siouxland community. I know the city does a lot of things. There are a bunch of nonprofits that have health and wellness ideas. And so how can we keep employers partnering up with other community resources to have a healthy and well Siouxland area?